Hi, welcome to a new reading vlog. This is going to be the October reading vlog. If you don't know, I've made a October reading vlog for the past 2 years, I think. And this one is going to be no different. We hope. So yeah, I'm going to start with an itty bitty book haul that I purchased tonight. I bought There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. I don't know anything about this book. I like to go into most of my books not knowing what goes on in them. Is that a bad way to perhaps go into books? Probably. Most definitely. Do I care? No, I do not. There is artwork in this book, and I dig the cover. So yeah, there's this one for you. I don't think I'm going to be getting to this one in this reading vlog, but who knows? I am a mood reader, so we're always curious to see what we read within these reading vlogs. And then we bought The September House. Now this I will be reading in this vlog. This is a haunted house, spooky horror book. Is it horror or... It is a horror book. Cool. But yeah, this is about a lady and her husband who move into their dream Victorian home, and it's haunted. And I'm excited to read this one, because I love a good old haunted house. And honestly, it's spooky season. It's time to read the spooky books, even though I've been reading spooky books the entire year. So yeah, those are all of the plans that I have right now of the books that I'm definitely going to be reading this week. I do have a couple... My phone is dirty, oh my gosh. There are a couple books that I have on KU that I want to get through, like Circus Creeps and Two for Tea and Hollow and No Place to Hide, Satan's Trophy, and maybe Pretty Little Killer. Haven't decided yet, but that's like a big TBR. And I didn't read a single book last month, which is not entirely my fault. Someone literally took up all of my time, and I'm not complaining, so. I think I had something else to update you on. I do have something else to update you on. What did I do with it? This will already be out by the time you see this vlog, but Casual Affairs will come out on October 3rd. This is a sexy, scary Halloween romance novella about a girl and a scare actor. It's like 79 pages in print. It's available on Kindle Unlimited and on Amazon and as an ebook. But yeah, Casual Affairs. I wrote this bad boy. Eventually it's gonna have a sequel and then an omnibus of this and the sequel and that. But yeah, Casual Affairs is coming out. It will be out. You'll see a little update when I actually tell you that it's out, because it's only October 1st and there's 2 days until this comes out, so. Do I think this is going to do very well? No, because there's only one pre-order right now, and pre-orders kind of make or break if you're going to, like, continue with a series, but I don't know. Anyway, Casual Affairs, coming out, came out. Anything else I have to update you on? No? I don't think so. I'll see you in just a second when I have another update, okay? Okay.
Shani Chris Bachan 생일 축하합니다.
It is currently October 4th. Chan went live today. You saw just a little clip of it. And it was really nice seeing him again after being gone for like, I think someone said it was 143 days that he's been gone. 5 months. It was just nice to see him go live again. So that's what that clip was. Last night, this morning, however you want to classify it as, I finished Moonflower by Elira Firethorn. I wanted like a short novella to start off spooky season in this vlog anyway. I don't really have much to say about Moonflower. It was good. Sorry, I'm shedding. It was good. I liked that the depression that Ezra has just didn't disappear automatically after he got together with, what's her name? Cora and Wilder. Glad it just didn't disappear, because that's not how it works in real life, and I like that. The rest of the book was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm not quite sure what we're going to read next. I know I want to finish A Soul to Touch sometime within this month, but it's going to be difficult. So I gotta work up to it. And then eventually, I do want to get to The September House. I think I'm going to read this over the weekend because it's my mom's birthday on Friday. She turns 60. Crazy. But yeah, I think I'll try and read this weekend. Those are the reading plans. Those are the reading updates. See you in a second. So Stray Kids just announced their newest comeback. Rockstar, I think is what it's called. I don't know, the characters are in Chinese and I can't read Chinese. But I think someone translated it into Rockstar. And the prologue video that they put out is fascinating. It's very interesting. And I am interested in where and how this connects into all of Stray Kids' lore and like all of that. So their newest comeback comes out on November 10th, I believe, and I'm just very excited to see what we've got, because not only did they have something come out in February, they had The Sound come out in February, they had 5 Star come out in June, and then they just had Social Path come out in October. So September. So they're just putting out content, and I'm here for it. And I've learned that I'm only, between the Maxident comeback and the 5 Star comeback, I learned personally that I only for Maxident, I went out and bought Target and Barnes & Noble editions, and then I just scoured the internet after, the hype had died down to gather all the photo cards that I wanted. With 5 Star, I pre-ordered from a lot of different places, and that was not the way to go. It was not how I like to do things. So probably on release day or whatever, I'm gonna go out, buy Barnes & Noble and Target editions if there are any, and then just scour the internet for the photo cards that I want. So that's how I do things, and I feel like it's cheaper that way. I have a brownie right in front of me. I'm gonna turn off the camera and go eat it. It just looks like a brick. It doesn't look quite appealing, but trust me, the brownie's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've got a brownie to eat. Hello, this is an update in the daytime. I know, shocking, crazy. What are we doing? I have the day off. That's what's happening. Last night I read The Gargoyle from General Management, and it's by Kay Pryor. She wrote Live, Love, Leech, and the other one, the orc from The Office. I love Live, Love, Leech. It's one of my favorite books by her. Anyway, back to The Gargoyle from General Management. I gave it, I think, a 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. However, I do think that, the main love interest, our gargoyle, Vlad, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he was kind of boring. Like, I didn't feel, like, as connected to him as I did with, like, Sovereign from the first one that she wrote. It didn't really feel like there was a lot of romance between Gwen and our gargoyle. And I was reading some reviews from other people, and they said that they don't really like Gwen, but I really liked Gwen because we have a lot of the same, like, insecurities, I guess. But yeah, I enjoyed this book. I did give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I just feel like the relationship between Gwen and Vlad, like, lacked an actual, like, relationship development. Like, it could have been just there could have been just a little bit more, if that makes any sense. It might not, but it does to me, so there you go. Depending on what we do for the rest of the day, I have to go replant my orchid. I definitely want to try and get into the September house. I keep seeing other people talking about it, and it just sounds so good. I think I've talked about this before, but this is about a couple who buy a, like, large Victorian mansion, and then every September, shit hits the fan. So I think it'd be fun to start reading this. But we're gonna see. I have a huge pile of laundry to do, and I have to go replant an orchid. We're gonna see how else my night goes. Hello, and welcome. Why am I starting this video again? That is so not what I'm wanting to be doing. I'm here with an update on what I've read. I can't recall what I read, so hold on 2 seconds while I figure it out. Okay, well, I don't know if I have updated you yet. I'm pretty sure I did, but I read The Gargoyle from General Management. I gave it a 4 stars. I'm pretty sure we already talked about this. I read a second book. It was not on Goodreads, so I read The Enfield Horror by Rowan Merrick. I'm giving this a, 2 stars. It was supposed to be, well, it was a cryptid, spicy Halloween novella. It had the cryptid, it had the spice. I didn't really like the ending. I didn't really like the monster. So, do with that what you will. It's not currently on Goodreads, and I don't know why. Oh, yes it is, apparently. I don't know. Fascinating. I am currently reading The Haunted Forest Tour by 2 dudes, and I am 51% of the way through. It's interesting, to say the least. I can deal without, this book could deal without so many people and so many POVs, but, I can kind of understand why they had so many people go on this tour, because they're getting killed off left and right so fast. This isn't as overly gory as I thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be just a little bit more gore, but there isn't that much. It's not making me, squeamish. Not that I'm a squeamish person. I can deal without all of the, I wish this wasn't in there, but I can deal without this one dude's POV chapters where all he can think about is fucking his coworker. I could give less of a fuck that Mark wants to fuck Hannah. I could care less. So yeah, there is that. I'm kind of over Mark's POV, so do with that what you will. But yeah, I'm 51% of the way through. I'm intrigued to see where this goes, because I hope we get some answers, because we don't know why the forest showed up. We don't know literally anything about it. It's been 5 years since this forest appeared, and I'm wanting some answers, and I'm not getting any answers. So, also, different note, Stray Kids just dropped their song lineup for Rockstar, and there are 8 songs coming in the next comeback. And I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. I think the song I am most excited for, I know everybody's kind of like, everyone's real excited for Cover Me, because that one is written and arranged and all that jazz by Bang Chan and Hyunjin, and everyone thinks it's gonna be either the song that they teased a couple years ago before Red Lights, or it's gonna be like Red Lights 2.0. I'm excited for it nonetheless. I think I am most excited for Blind Spot or Leave. Yeah, I think I'm most excited for either Blind Spot or Leave or Complex. I'm excited for all of them, but those are the ones I am most excited for. We're gonna see if we get to the September house, because I do not feel like reading a physical book at the moment. And the ebook is $14.99 on Amazon, and I am not paying $14.99 for an ebook. Not at all. My ebooks don't even cost that much money. One of them is $5. The other one is, I don't know how much, because I haven't looked at it recently. And I forgot what I set it to. I've got to go to work. I don't know if I mentioned this already. It's dress up like Halloween characters, like literary characters. I'm going as one of the Percy Jackson characters, don't care who. My hair is not blonde to go like Annabeth. My hair is blue. I will see you in just a second. Okay? So, I finished the Haunted Forest tour, and I gave it a 2 stars because it was not what I thought it was going to be. It was not what I wanted it to be. It was not what I needed it to be. The premise was really cool, but the execution I just did not vibe with. And then I found myself like skimming the last like 100 pages, just skimming real fast. So there you go. Didn't really like that one. I think I'm gonna start the September house. So yeah, probably gonna start that. Don't know what else I'm gonna read. Yeah, there you go. I really hope that if and when either I or someone else reads this book in the future, they appreciate that I told them what year the toaster was invented. I hope someone appreciates it, because I don't think we know what time frame Frederica died. So yeah, there you go. I hope someone appreciates that little tidbit. I know I would appreciate it. I don't know if anybody else would, but I know I would, so that's why I put it in here. We're in the middle of chapter 12. I started tabbing, haven't completed or finished. That's what I was trying to say. The tabbing situation that we've got going on. I don't like Margaret. I don't like Catherine. I don't like the family that lives in this house. I feel no empathy for them. Especially Margaret and Catherine. I could give less of a fuck about both of them. I hate how Catherine is a 30-year-old woman with the anger and temper tantrums of like a 5-year-old toddler. It's probably realistic, but I don't think it feels realistic. I've never met someone who's a 30-year-old woman who has anger issues like Catherine does. And I've never met someone as stupid as Margaret. Sure, her daughter might not believe her if she tells her that her house is haunted, but it would just solve all of her problems if she just was like, Catherine, our house is haunted, this is why my husband left. It would solve all of their problems. So yeah, there you go. I also figured out the entire plot of this book within the first I don't know, I highlighted one of the paragraphs. It just literally spoiled the whole thing for this book. I think, I'm pretty sure. So, that's kind of disappointing. I'm still hoping for a twist, a turn. something like that that will make this better for me, I guess. Nothing's really happened, but we're also only 149 pages in, so I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna get to Assault to Touch. I don't think we're gonna finish it. I have absolutely no desire to pick it up. I don't get me wrong. I love Opal Rain. I love the Duskwalker series. I do not have the mental capabilities to finish the rest of this book. This one will be completed sometime in the future. I can promise you that, but it's probably not going to be in this vlog. So there you go. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to update you on. I'll see you in a second, okay? Cool. You like my t-shirt? I saw a customer at work wearing it. I feel like I've already talked about this, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. I saw a customer wearing it at work. I was like, oh my god, I gotta find it. So I went to the internet and I found it, and it's just so cute. I think this one is my favorite. I think that guy's my favorite. So yeah, they're cute. Anyway, I finished the September House, and you know, I didn't really like it. I think I'm gonna give it a 2 stars. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a 2 stars. I was gonna be generous and be like 2.5, but I did not enjoy it. I found myself sitting here, reading as fast as I possibly could, aka skimming, because I wanted it to be done, because I had figured out the entire plot in the first, 150 pages. It wasn't that scary. I knew what was happening. I hated all the characters, but I will give the author, whose name I cannot remember, credit for that, because they felt like real people, despite what I said earlier about Catherine being a toddler when she's almost 30 years old. Not the point. They felt like real characters with real problems, and I hated all of them. So, points for the author, because it felt very real. I don't know how Margaret didn't realize that her husband was dead in the basement. I'm pretty sure I would notice if someone was dead in my basement, but I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I would, but I also don't know. I'm currently waiting for Santana Knox's No Way Out novella to come out. I'm waiting. It is currently September 15th. September 15th? I just read the September House, that's why I'm thinking it's September. October 15th, but you have to wait until it's midnight in California for things on KU to come out. So I'm just waiting for that. I have about 20 minutes until it comes out. So that's what I'll be reading. It's only 104 pages. I'm excited. After that, what are we gonna read? I don't know. I'm a mood reader, and everything that I put on a TBR just doesn't happen. So I don't know. In other news, if I haven't already mentioned it, Good Game by Madison Fox came out. I've downloaded it. I have downloaded that onto my Kindle. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but it is downloaded. Carving for Kara also came out. Don't know if or when we're gonna get to that, but I have it downloaded onto my Kindle. So yeah. So I finished No Way Out by Santana Knox last night, and I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I don't know how I feel about this one. I want to say that I knew all of the trigger warnings going into this story, so nothing on that end surprised me. However, I felt really lost in some of the chapters. You swapped from the female main character's point of view to Zeke's point of view, and then did you get the professor's POV as well? I don't know, it was very hard and very chaotic when you would shift from her point of view to one of their point of views, and it wouldn't tell you in like the chapter heading that you've swapped POVs. That was a little bit confusing. That's something I didn't like. I also didn't quite like what happened towards the end. There was a killer on the loose in the corn maze, and it turns out it was the female main character, but you're kind of just told that she killed everybody. You're shown flashbacks, but it also, like, it wasn't that scary. It was gross, that's for sure. But it just felt very weird that you were told that she's the killer, and it just didn't feel like she was the killer in the first half of this book. I don't know, it was just weird. I liked the first half of this book. Second half, not so much. Don't know what we're going to read next. Okay. You like my shirt? It's a different one. It's a smaller version of the big one that I wore in the last clip. I have no reading update for you, I don't think. I do have my little frog arrived. He's very cute. Can you focus on the frog? Yeah, look, he's so cute. Look at his little butt. My boyfriend looked at me real weird when I got my frog. To each their own. He brings me a lot of joy. He's very cute. He doesn't have a name. He's probably going to remain nameless. But he's very cute. And he's very soft. Like, yeah, he's very soft. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to pick up next. I think I'm going to go reread A Soul to Keep. I don't have that many tabs compared to the other 2 books that I have read. But I kind of want to reread this for the Preptober vlog that I'm doing, which I don't know when it's going to be out, either before or after this, probably after if we're being honest. Probably before if we're being honest, because it's way shorter than this vlog. Yeah, I don't really have an answer for you on what else we're going to be reading, but that's so cute, what the heck. Anyway, I have read 40 out of the 23 books that I wanted to read this year, and I'm pretty proud of the fact he's falling. Oh no. I got him, don't you worry. I got him. I'm pretty proud of the fact that most of the books that I have read this year have been, like, thicker books, because I think 2 or 3 years ago, I only read novellas, and those are, like, real short. So I'm pretty proud. Most of the books that I've read have been, like, at least 300 pages. Although some of them have been novellas, but that's beside the point. Most of the books that I've read have been pretty thick. Anyway, we're gonna go. We'll see you in a second when we have a reading update or an update in general. Okay? I promise you, it is a different day. I just like the frog shirt. My hair's even curled. It is a different day. Just wanted to update you. I have decided on what I want to do, or what I want to read. We're gonna read Cruel Beauty. I know I've said this in the past, even though I've cut it out. We're gonna reread Cruel Beauty. Or bits of it, I guess. Not really a reread. Yeah. But we are gonna reread A Soul to Keep. So, there you go. I know I haven't finished A Soul to Touch. That's a touchy subject. We're not gonna get to it. There you go. I do have a mini haul coming to me. Is it mini? I don't know. It depends. It depends on your definition of mini. but I do have a book haul coming. I hit myself in the jaw and that hurt. Ouch. So I will film that haul when it gets here. There you go. So yeah, those are the plans. I am gonna go execute said plans, okay? I was cleaning my desk and I just realized that I blinged him out. He's just holding all of my jewelry that I constantly wear. He's just decked out.
Oh my god, look how cute he looks. He's so cute.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Let's Play Outlast. Now I've been waiting for this game for a long time and I'm sure that many of you have as well. It's one of the a really big upcoming horror titles that's going to be a longer Let's Play, so get settled in for a nice enjoyable ride. I know that says continue, but I only clicked on the new game button once. I have not played this at all. I've actually intentionally avoided any sort of gameplay or trailer about this game. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. I think I will. You are my